Today, I'm going to compare and test water-based contact cement with a solvent-based contact cement. These two contact cements are the most used types of glue in Leathercraft, but they do have some important differences. I will compare and contrast these two types of contact cement and show how they are used in leatherwork, and then after that, I will test them head to head to see which one gives a stronger bond when gluing leather. Now, before I start talking about contact cements, I want to quickly talk about this Fiebing's Leathercraft cement, which is a type of white glue and is another popular way to glue leather. When you use this type of glue, you can apply it to one side of the leather and stick the leather together when it is still wet and then give it time to dry. The bonding strength for this type of glue is not very strong, and when testing after 24 hours, the bonding does fail. It is really only useful for temporary bonding so that you can stitch two pieces of leather together permanently. Now for the contact cements. I have here Aquilim 315, which is one of the most popular water-based contact cements. Another popular brand of water-based contact cement for leatherwork is Intercom Ecostick 1816B, which is very similar to the Aquilim, where the only major difference is the viscosity, where the Ecostick is more watery. For the solvent-based contact cement, I have Bondtech 430. This will perform similar to some other solvent-based contact cements from Barge and Wellwood. The difference between the two types of contact cements is the solvent that keeps it as a liquid before you use it. The water that is used in the Aquilim 315 is completely odorless and safe to work with in small spaces. The solvent-based contact cement has that toxic smell of the solvents inside and harmful side effects that come with it. A well-ventilated workspace is required for safe application. There are a few methods to use contact cement. The most popular method is to start by applying it to both pieces of leather to be glued. Then you can allow it to dry naturally, or you can apply heat with a heat gun or hairdryer, which will also help to activate the glue for a better bond. Then you can apply the two sections together and apply pressure by clamping or hammering. The pressure applied to the leather is very important for contact cements to be able to bond properly. To compare the strength between the solvent-based and water-based contact cements, I have prepared two samples using the previous method. They have both been given 48 hours to completely cure. The water-based contact cement bonded very well, and I was just able to pull the leather apart. The solvent-based contact cement is bonded far too well for me to pull apart with only my hands. When pulling them apart, it is the leather itself on the flesh side that is coming apart. The bonding of the glue is stronger than the leather itself. The solvent-based contact cement does outperform the water-based product. However, the water-based contact cement is, in my opinion, sufficient for most leathercraft requirements. One question you might have is whether the water-based contact cement is waterproof, because it does use water initially as the solvent. I have set up a simple test here where I've left this piece of glued leather soaking in a cup of water for 20 minutes so we can test how much water will affect it after it has cured. Again, the bonding strength is still very high, similar to during the dry testing. The water does have a small effect on the bonding strength, but that might be attributed to the leather itself becoming weaker. Personally, I think that water-based contact cement like this Aquilim 315 are the best type of glue to use for the majority of leatherwork applications. However, solvent-based contact cement still has a place in leathercraft, some specific cases, such as when bonding leather to metal, like this binder clip, and leather to rubber, like in a shoe, where the water-based contact cement cannot bond as effectively. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as I have many more videos like this coming soon. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.